8-8, and we'll take a look at 8-7. Again, a population consists of the following 5 values, and so I've put those over here. Again, that probably should just be labeled population. My mean is down here, of course. Let's do that. This should just be population, and this should be sample, and this down here could be the means. Alright. So it asks us then, we've got the population listed, and then it says list all the samples of size 3 and compute the mean of each. So you know what it's saying there is, right, is it's saying that out of those 5, if we chose 3 randomly, okay, you know, what would we come up with? But then it says, what are all the possibilities if we chose 3 randomly without replacement, right? So I've got an n is 5 and an s is 3, and again we go and we use that combination. Okay, so that we know when we're starting here, oops, how many of those combinations we should have. And the answer is 10. Okay, and so, you know, I put my 10 there, and then I just kind of started listing them, going through, and, you know, I did it in fairly orderly fashion, I guess you would say. Okay, and then it says, just like we did on the other one, so compute the mean of the distribution of the sample means and the population mean. Compare the 2 values. This one could have stayed sample means, right? Because it's the mean of these, right? Okay, and I just used average, which is the same as the mean. I don't want to include the 1 there. You got to be careful of that, right? That'd screw things up big time. Okay, and then I can just drag that down, and then I want to do the mean of that, okay, or the average of that, and there we go. Okay, and I list the population, and I come up with the mean of the population. And it can compute the mean of the distribution of the sample means and the population mean, compare the 2 values, and then it says again, compare the dispersion in the population with that of the sample means. Okay, and so the dispersion of the population goes from 12 to 20, right? Again, kind of the range. Okay, and here I go from, it's like 12.66667, or 12 2/3 is the lowest, and the highest is 16 1/3. So the dispersion is much greater. Okay, in this case, it's much greater than that of the sample means. And that's all you have to do, and your guys' is the same.